Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn Commerce with Namita. I am Namita Mane. In today's session, we are going to study the topic mode. It is a part of a statistic. So let's start. What is mode? So mode, basically the meaning of mode or definition of mode is the observation. Okay, mode means the observation with maximum frequency or the most repeated observation is called as mode. Okay, so mode is what? The observation. Okay, observation means a particular data, whether it is a ungrouped data or group data, the observation or the data with the maximum frequency. Maximum frequency means the highest frequency or the most repeated observation is called as mode. Okay, already in my last two lectures we have seen the mean, how to calculate mean, how to calculate median. You can check the link in the description box. So today we are going to talk about the mode. Okay, so already I have explained you what is definition of mode. The observation with the maximum frequency or the most repeated observation is called mode. Okay, now to understand this definition we will see the examples. Okay, so the example number 1 is find the mode. Okay, find the mode for the following data. Okay, this is example number 1. Now this is the data or the observation. So x is what? X is observation. X is observation. So observation they have given 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and frequency, F means frequency. Then that means 10, the observation 10 has appeared 2 times, 5, 10, 21, 12 and 13. Okay, now this type of data is what? A discrete series. Okay, so discrete series means where the observation is given and in front of the observation the frequency is given. So we have to find what? Mode. Okay, now as per the definition is saying that the observation, okay, this is the observation, okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the observation with maximum frequency. Now this F stands for what? Frequency. Now observe this frequency and which is the class or which observation is having the maximum frequency. Maximum means the highest number. Okay, there is 2, 5, 10, 21, 12, 13. So obviously in this frequency 21 is the maximum frequency. Okay, 21 is having maximum frequency. Clear? So the observation with maximum frequency, which is the observation? 13 is the observation. The observation 13 is having maximum frequency. Therefore, mode is 13. Okay, 13 is mode. Okay, clear this definition here from here. Mode means the observation with maximum frequency. So this X was what? Observation. Okay, and observation with maximum frequency. F means what? This is the frequency. The highest number in the frequency was 21. Okay, then 21 is the maximum frequency and the observation of frequency 21 is 13. So therefore 13 is mode. Okay, now next is what? Or mode can also be called as the most repeated observation is also called as mode. Okay, now we'll see the next example. Next example is what? Compute mode for the following data. Now this data is what? Ungrouped data, individual observation. Okay, so this data is what? 68, 49, 38, 41, 49, 54, 89 and 99. Okay, now solution for this. Now you can observe this data. Now in this data you can see that there are two numbers, like 99 is highest. Now many a times students will say that mode means what? The maximum frequency or the largest number. Okay, that is called as mode. But as per the definition, okay, the most repeated observation is called as mode. Now this is what? Individual observations. Okay, 68, 49, 38, 41, 49, 54, 89 and 99. Now many a time students will they will select the answer 99, but 99 is wrong. Though it is the largest number, but it cannot be mode, because the number, the observation which is repeated mostly, okay, that observation will be called as mode. So in this observation, which number is repeating? 49. Okay, 2 times 49 is repeating. So mode is 49. Okay, so if 49 is repeating 3 times, okay, then 49 will be called as mode. Now suppose in example, okay, let's take the other example. For example, 5, 10, 10, 5, 10, 20, 5. Okay, this is one example. Now if I say to compute mode, okay, find mode. So now you can see here 5 is also repeating 2 times, and 10 is also repeating 3 times, and 20 is the largest number. So which in this example, which will be the mode? Obviously 10 will be mode, because the most repeated observation in this example, which number or which observation is repeating more than 2 times, whatever the number will be, 10 is repeating 3 times. Okay, though 5 is repeating 2 times, 5 cannot be mode. Okay, the observation is which is repeating more than 2 times, more than 3 times, that observation will be called as mode. Okay, so I hope you have understood how to calculate mode for discrete series, okay, and for individual observation. Next we'll see how to calculate mode for frequency distribution. Okay, so by the time, copy down this example in your notebook. Okay, so now we'll move to the mode, how to calculate mode for frequency distribution. So there are steps as well as formulas. Apply the formula, use the formula, and find the mode for frequency distribution. Okay, so computation means to calculate mode for the frequency distribution. First step is what? Locate the model class. Okay, now model class is what? The class with the largest frequency. Okay, model class means the class which has the largest frequency, means the largest number, is called as model class. Okay, and second is apply the formula and find the mode. Okay, so this is the formula. Formula is what? L plus bracket Fm minus F1 divided by 2 multiply Fm minus F1 minus F2 multiply by H. Okay, bracket close, multiply by H. Okay, so this is the formula to calculate mode for frequency distribution. Okay, now in the formula, L stands for, L means lower limit of the model class. Okay, model class, as I said earlier, model class is the class with the largest frequency. That class will be called as model class. Okay, so in the formula, L means what? Lower limit. Okay, now suppose if 20 to 30 is there. Okay, so lower limit will be what? 20, and 30 will be upper limit. Okay, this I have already explained you in my frequency distribution lecture. The link you will find in the description box. So it will be, watch that video. It will be easy for you to understand what is lower limit, what is upper limit, what is class mark, and so on. Okay, so L means what? Lower limit of model class. Fm. Okay, now Fm. Fm means frequency of model class. Okay, frequency of model class means the class which has the, model class means the class which has the largest frequency. That will be the Fm. Okay, Fm. Next is F1. F1 means the frequency of pre-model class. Okay, model class and the class which is up of the model class, that is called as pre-model class. So that is Fm. F1. Okay, next is F2. Okay, F2 here, frequency of post-model class. Okay, and H means the class width, means the height. Difference, class width means the difference between the upper limit and the lower limit. Okay, so I hope you have understood the formula properly. I will repeat again. L means the lower limit of model class, Fm means frequency of model class, F1 means frequency of pre-model class, F2 means frequency of post-model class, and H means the class width, means the difference between upper limit and lower limit. Okay, now we'll understand this formula by taking one example so that it will be easy for you to understand. Now this is the frequency distribution. Okay, so following data is the frequency distribution, find the mode. Okay, whenever if the question comes in the class, in the continuous class like 20 to 30, 30 to 40, so understand that this is a frequency type question, and use this formula to find the mode. And if the observation is individual observation or ungrouped data, in that case just see the observation, or just see the observation which is repeating, that will be the mode. Okay, so we are going to use this formula and find the mode. Okay, so X and F is there. Okay, 20 to 30, these are the classes. Now remember one thing, in this example the classes are continuous, like 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Okay, so the upper limit of the first class is the lower limit of the second class. Okay, it is continuous. So 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, and 70 to 80. Now here there is no need to find the class boundary. Why we are not finding class boundary? Because the classes are continuous. 20 to 30, 30 to 40, it is continuous. Suppose if the classes are not continuous, like 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49. Okay, if in this case, if the question comes in this way, okay, that means classes are not continuous. You can see the example. To upper limit of the first class is 29 and lower limit of the second class is 30. So these classes are not continuous, but in this example the classes are continuous. That's why we are not finding the class boundary. But in some example, if the classes are not continuous, make sure first you find the class boundary. Okay, class boundary is nothing but we are making the classes continuous. Now suppose 20 to 29, okay, and we want to make the classes continuous. So to make the classes continuous, easy method is just reduce 0.5 from the lower limit and add 0.5 in the upper limit. Now 20 to 29, so I am reducing 0.5 in 20, that means lower limit, so 19.5, and I am adding 0.5 in the upper limit, that is 29.5. Now second class, so reduce 0.5 from the 30 and add 0.5 in 39. So 29.5, 39.5. So next class will be 39.5, 49.5. So see, you can see that I have made the classes continuous. How the classes can be continuous? Only by class boundary. Already if the classes are continuous, no need to make the classes continuous. Okay, if the classes are not continuous, make sure you find the class boundary and make the classes continuous. Okay, so the example is of all the classes are continuous. Okay, so now in this example the classes are continuous and this is frequency. F is frequency 3, 7, 14, 16, 8, 2. Okay, now first step is what? Locate the model class. Okay, model class is what? The class with the largest frequency. Now frequency F means what? Frequency. X is what? Classes. Okay, now we have to observe this frequency and find which frequency is the largest frequency. Now 3, 7, 14, 16, 8, 2. Now out of this frequency, which is the largest frequency or which is the largest number? 16. Okay, 16. So now we have understood that this class is the model class. This class is what? Model class. Okay. Why? Because mode means the class or the observation with the largest frequency, maximum frequency, or the most repeated frequency or observation is mode. Okay, so we have located, first step we did locate the model class. So now out of this the 16 is largest, that's why 50 to 60, okay, is what? Model class, and model class frequency is what? 16. Now apply the formula. Okay, now formula is what? L plus Fm minus F1 divided by 2 into Fm minus F1 minus F2 multiply by H. Now as per the formula we have to find the values. Okay, now in the formula L means what? L is what? Lower limit of the model class. Now we have already got model class. Model class is what? 50 to 60. Okay, so now L is what? Lower limit of the model class. Which is the lower limit here? 50 is L and 60 is what? Upper limit. 50 is lower limit and 60 is upper limit. So L we have got 50. Next we have to find Fm. Fm, explanation of Fm is what? Frequency of model class. Now this is model class, so frequency is what? 16. Okay, so Fm will be 16. Next we have to find F1. F1 is what? Explanation of F1 is frequency of pre-model class. Now this is model class, so frequency of the pre-model class will be 14. So this will be F1. Okay, just above a model class, whichever is the frequency, that is called as F1. Okay, next we have to find divided by 2. 2 will be as it is. Fm we have got Fm minus F1 we have got F1 F2. Now F2 is what? Explanation of F2 is frequency of post model class. Frequency of post model class will be what? Just below the model class, whichever is the frequency, that will be F2. Okay, so 8 is F2. Clear? This much you understood. Fm means frequency of model class. F1 means the frequency of pre-model class, means above the model class, and F2 is the frequency of post-model class, means below model class, whichever is the frequency, that will be F2. Next what we have to find? H. H is what? Height. Okay, or class width of the class. So what is the difference of 60 and 50? 10. Okay, 10 will be height. Now put all these values as per the formula and solve the sum. Okay, so L mod is equals to L is 50 plus bracket Fm is 16 minus F1 14, 2 as it is, multiply by 16 minus 14 minus 8 bracket close, multiply by 10. Okay, so therefore 50 as it is plus, I will solve this side. Okay, I will write again here formula L plus Fm minus F1 into H. So values I have written as same. Into 10. Okay, so therefore 50 as it is plus 16 minus 14, 2 bracket 2 into 16 32 minus 14 minus 8 bracket close, multiply by 10. Okay, So now 50 plus 2 upon 32 minus 14 minus 8, we get 10 multiply by 10. Okay, 50 plus 2 upon 10, 0.2 multiply by 10. So 50 plus 0.2 multiply by 10, we get 2. Therefore, mode is equals to 50 plus 2, 52. Okay, mode is equals to 52. Okay, so in this way we have to calculate or find the mode for frequency distribution. Okay, so just remember the formula and put whatever the formula is and the explanation of the formula, like what is FM, what is F1, F2 and H and lower limit. Okay, so it will be easy for you to find the answer or means find the mode. So I hope you have understood how to calculate mode for frequency distribution. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, like and share the video, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notification.